Hi Sagittarius, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for December 2021. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in December 2021 and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign are going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot decks in this reading. And happy birthday to the Sagittarians out there. I hope you have a fantastic birthday year and a great solar return, filled with happiness and blessings always. All that being said, Sagittarius, now on to your December 2021 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Sagittarius, is the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is an earth sign person. This is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign. This could be a child to you. It could also be an adult that's immature or young at heart. Pages can also bring in messages. This could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is an earth sign, or if you're born on the Sagittarius and Capricorn cusp. Some of you Sagittarians are going to be doing a lot of business dealings with the Page of Pentacles for some of you. They may be asking you to do things for them, like if this is your boss or somebody close to you, they could be asking you to do work for them or extra work for them. You may feel like they're putting you in some kind of bind. Like, I don't know that you're not going to be willing to help them. I feel like you will, but in some ways, I feel like you may feel like bound by it. I don't want to say trapped, because I do feel that you want to do it, but it's kind of a binding feeling. They could be somebody that wants to start something new, like a new business, or maybe some other kind of project. Maybe they want to chop down all the trees in their yard and they want you to help them do it. Maybe they want to lay pavers in their driveway and they know how to do it, but they can't do it by themselves, so they want you to help them do it. But it could be starting some kind of business. So I feel like they're trying to start some kind of business or project. Maybe they're moving, but I feel like you feel beholden to them. And if you work for them, I feel like they're either asking you to do overtime, or they're giving you more work or more responsibilities to do on top of what you already do. So that is some of the main things that come up here for me, for you in December with this Page of Pentacles. And they're pretty convinced that you're going to do it. They're convinced that you're going to do it, or you're going to help them. I feel like you're going to do it, and I do get willingly, but I feel there's something about it where you're like biting your tongue about it. Like, you're doing it willingly, but there's kind of like I don't know if you feel like imposed upon, even though you're willing to do it. It may be that kind of energy. It's kind of like a little hard to read. It's like, I'm willing to do it, but that's the feeling I get. And they could be throwing a lot of things at you to do, or a lot of questions. They could be asking you a multitude of questions. If it's a boss to you, they could be asking you for facts, figures, data, reports, information. If this is somebody you're connected to, in not through a boss or work situation. They could be just having asking you an awful lot of questions in December, and not to. It's not against you, but it's like information they want from you. Now, you know, Sagittarius, it's that time of year again. Next month is January of 2022. And if you would like to get the Psychic Tarot readings for the new year of 2022, where I use the year ahead tarot layout, which is 14 cards, and the videos run about 45 minutes long, you can access those videos by clicking on the link down below in the description box in the Show More section, and it will take you to those videos on my Vimeo on-demand pages. You can also access these videos by going to my website, theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. There you will see all the video series I record from my Vimeo on-demand page, and you can go to that Psychic Tarot reading for the new year of 2022. You click on the sign you want. It could be your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign, or somebody you love and care about that you'd like to get insight on their astrology, psychic predictions based on their sign for the year of 2022. You click on the sign you want, it will take you to that video on Vimeo. The second card you have in your reading, Sagittarius, for December of 2021 is the Empress. This is a maternal figure that's crossed over to the other side, watching you, guiding you, and protecting you. This could also be a strong female figure in the living, your mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, somebody like a mother figure to you. It could also be you. You could be the Empress. Sometimes the Empress comes up to indicate the birth of a child or a birth of a project, business, plan, or an idea. If you have a mother that's elderly, your mother could start to go through some kind of troubles, ups and downs, either emotionally or health-wise. There could be some ups and downs going on with your mother. If this is you, you may be feeling a little out of sorts yourself in December. Some of you may be actually learning a lot of things through your mother. Now, if your mother is deceased, that doesn't mean your mother isn't still interacting with your energy, whether you're aware of it or not. If your mother's in the living, and whether you get along with her or you don't, things that are going on with her are you're learning things about how she's handling things or what she's going through or what she's telling you. So I feel like, and again, I'm going to stand by what I say. If your mother is deceased, it doesn't matter. You could still, you know, energy doesn't cease to exist. It just changes form. So if you don't think that your mother, whether you knew her or you didn't know her, whether you liked her or you didn't like her, is influencing you from the other side, you'd be mistaken, because your mother can be interacting with you in your sleep, through things that pop up in your mind. So I'm getting some of you are going to be learning things from your mother in December. One of the things is she wants you to hold some kind of line and not cave into something. So maybe there's things going on out in the world that your mother wants you to hold your line about and not cave in on. Or it could be some personal situation going on in your life where your mother is afraid you're going to cave in, or you're going to give in to something, or go against your principles or your beliefs. And your mother is trying to tell you, hold the line, don't give in. Now, that message may make complete sense to some of you. Some of you, maybe it doesn't. But like I said, some of you are going to learn from your mother by what your mother is going through in December. Whether you're aware that you're learning from it or not at this point, it may be more obvious to you later on. Some of you that your mother is still living, you may see a lot of shifts and changes with your mother in December. A lot of changes going on. She could maybe have health changes, or physically she could change. Could be for the better. Maybe your mother was ill and now she's having a, getting healed and is much better. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a bad change. Now, at the end of these readings, I stop the recording and then I go on to the crystal and I give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month, whatever month we're in, and this month is December of 2021. So if you would like to get additional, it's kind of like an expansion of this reading. If you would like to get additional psychic predictions and messages for the month of December 2021 from my spirit guides, those psychic crystal readings link is down below in the description box below this video, or you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos page, and there you will see the heading for the psychic crystal readings for December of 2021. You pick whichever zodiac sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Your third card in the reading, Sagittarius, this is a good one. And this came up at least for one other sign so far, and you have 10 of Cups. And this is happily ever after. Happy home, happy life, could be a happy marriage, could be happiness with your kids could feel happy. Everybody could be in good health. Things could be going very well for you. Some of you, there could be a lot of changes in your matrimonial status if you're married. Or if you're not married, you could become engaged and get married. Some of you could be conversing and talking with somebody in December or January that very soon or soon that will become a very important part of your life. They could become your new life partner. So some of you may already know this person. Some of you, maybe you don't. Some of you may know them and you're not in a romantic relationship with them yet, but it could turn that way. And some of you may not have met them yet. Now, if you're already coupled, I have to ask my guides what this means for you. If you're already in this relationship, you're going to be broadening and expanding what you're doing. You may be building additions to your home. You may be broadening and expanding your family. Perhaps you're going to have a birth of a child. It didn't come up in the Empress card, but it can mean that these two cards are right next to each other. So if you're already coupled with this person, you're broadening and expanding your something about your life together, your home or the family unit itself. Some of you may even have some kind of financial abundance or increase that comes in for you, which could be like receiving an inheritance, or you could be getting a raise, or your partner could be getting an inheritance or a raise, or a gift of cash, or winning money, or something where more money is coming to you. You too, if you're already coupled, may decide to sell a lot of the things that you own or get rid of a lot of the things that you own and move. And this move could be like a big move, like moving to another country or moving all the way across the other side of the country of where you live. Some of you, I feel this could be going off the grid, or you could be like getting out into like building a home in I'm seeing mountains and like a lake, and these are majestic mountains. Like to me, they'd be like the mountains that I'd see in the far west of the United States. But if you live in a different country, we're talking about big mountains here, big lake, lots of wooded forest around. So some of you may decide to move somewhere like that with your family, because my spirit guides are showing it to me in this part of my head, on my left side of my brain. Up here, I don't know why it's only coming to me there, but that's where it's coming to me from. The next card in your reading is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is an air sign person. This is an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you, Sagittarius, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is an air sign. But this could be somebody else. We have to see. This is somebody that's going to be important to you. You're going to be talking to them, communicating with them a lot in December. This could be somebody you're interested in. This could be somebody you're going to see, romantically speaking. They could be asking you out on a date. You could be asking them out on a date. If this is somebody you already know, I pick up they want you to see them. So it could be on a date, but this could be somebody you already know, and they just want you to see them maybe over the holidays, or for some reason they want you to see them in December. This could be your mother, because right off the bat I get they want to educate you about something. They could be giving you important knowledge or information. So for some of you, the Queen of Swords and the Empress are the same person, but not for all of you. They may help you to see things from a new perspective. Something about this Queen of Swords person, this air sign person, you feel like they're sharp, on the ball, like they've got good knowledge, good insights. The most important thing here that I keep picking up from the Queen of Swords is the Queen of Swords wants to communicate with you. You want to too, because you think they're on the ball and like they know, they have insight, or they know what's going on. I feel like this Queen of Swords has a lot of information to share with you. Again, I'm going to repeat myself. I feel for some of you this is the Empress card also. And, you know, this person also could be somebody that found out some very important information that could be very helpful to you. Because I'm in one way, I'm not really feeling like the Queen of Swords maybe always knew this information. Whatever information or communication that this Queen of Swords wants to have with you feels to me like this air sign person recently got this information somehow. And so they now want to get you in on the loop. So you're in on the loop. And this is somebody that, for some of you, they've worked very hard in their life in some way. It could have been in a job, or it could have been in an educational sense. I don't know in what way, but my guides are saying they've worked hard their life. So this isn't somebody that coasted along. So your last card of your reading is the Three of Rods, which is success. Waiting patiently for success to come in, letting go of something so success can come to you. It could also be, you could be at the beginning of a successful endeavor or business adventure or business venture. Some of you may come to the realization that you need to get out of where you are and move to a new location. This could be a job location, but for many of you, I feel this is involving literally moving, and it could be a combination of the two things together. But I feel like there's a lot of things to think about here for you, because there's a lot of things to get in order, to plan, to get in order before you do this. So I don't feel like you're going to jump on this in the month of December. I feel like you're figuring it out, that this is what you need to do. So to me, it's like you're deciding this is what you want to do. You're trying to figure out where you want to go. You may start packing stuff up so you're ready to do it when the time is right. And when you move, if you move, you're going to get involved in new projects and new plans, maybe new work or new business. So your life is going to change a lot if you move. So I don't feel this is such a little move. I feel like this is a bigger move because a lot of things change. So in other words, I don't feel like you're moving a couple blocks away. I don't feel like you're moving to the next town over. I feel like this is a bigger move than that. Some of you Sagittarians are going to be learning how to speak another language. You may already know how to do that. You may already be in the process of learning it. But if you haven't started learning it yet, I feel it's coming soon. In December or January, you will be learning another language. And that could be because maybe you're moving to another country and they speak another language. That's possible. In some ways, you are making some decisions where you're going to do things in a different manner because you feel or you're realizing or you see where you have held your own self back. So you may have caused some slowdowns, blocks, stoppages, delays, whatever word you want to use. You may have been the cause of them yourself. And I feel that some of you are really going to be looking into like, well, how much money could I make if I moved to this country or this state or province? How much money could I make? What kind of taxes would I have to pay? Like, not just looking to see like, oh, do I like the area or can I get a job? Like, you're going to be looking into it in, you know, all the way around. Like, what's this going to cost? Is the cost of living better where I'm going to go, or is it more difficult? What kind of taxes am I going to have to pay? That kind of stuff comes up here. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Sagittarius for the month of December 2021 is Desert Sunset Jasper. Desert Sunset Jasper brings good fortune and stabilizes personal energy. It's a grounding stone. Gentleness and relaxation and contentment. It'll bring gentleness, relaxation, and contentment. It will help with compassion, nurturing, and it helps enhance tranquility, comfort, and healing. This is going to help enliven the fire in you. You're already a fire sign, but this is going to help drive up that fire energy in you. It's going to help you really be true to yourself and show people, show the world what you're made of. Like who you are, who you're all about, what you're made of. It's going to help you if you, like, give you good, keen insight, good, keen insight into other people's, like, what's going on with them. Like, I don't want to say help you read their minds. It's more like help read their energy. So if you have this gemstone crystal on you, wearing it or have it in your pocket or holding it when you're dealing with people that you're like, you really want to know like what they're all about. If you have this Desert Sun Jasper on you, you're going to get keen insights into the people around you. It's also going to help you loosen the grip that you are holding on to things that are holding on to things too tightly, whether it's objects, belief systems, ideologies. It will help you, if you wear the stone or you're carrying it, it'll help you not hold on to things so tightly. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. Thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. If you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel would benefit from my psychic readings. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and please make sure you're still subscribed because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes my subscribers, and click that notification bell so you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. If you're interested in getting any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools and look into very specific topics for each sign of the zodiac, you can get those videos by going down below this video series. In the description box, I have all the most recent videos I've recorded for Vimeo linked down below, or you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, and go to the videos page on my website, and there you will see all the video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and then you just click on whatever zodiac sign you want underneath that video heading, and it will take you right to Vimeo. Some of the most recent video series I've recorded are, of course, my psychic crystal readings that I do every month for each sign of the zodiac. So if you want your December psychic crystal reading, just click on that link down below and you can access that video. Also, my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022 using the year ahead tarot spread, which has 14 cards in it. If you're interested in seeing what's going to happen for you in 2022, I highly recommend you check out that video series. Also, my full moon partial lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. You got affected by that eclipse big time, just like everyone else. And if you want to see what those effects will be for the next 6 months, and they even can go out up to a year, you might want to check that video series out. I also use the same exact format for the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, December 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Those effects will last 6 months or up to a year, so you might want to check that out and see how that big solar eclipse has affected you and will be affecting you. My Uranus retrograde in Taurus, psychic tarot readings. It has 4 cards in those readings. It's the challenges, the changes, the blessings, and the outcomes will be in those readings from how Uranus retrograde in Taurus is affecting you. And those predictions go out until the end of January of 2022. My Saturn in Aquarius, psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions go out for 3 years until March of 2023. My angels, ancestors, and ascended masters, psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. Many people have really had some great feedback, given me great feedback about those angel and ancestors readings. So if you're not somebody that likes oracle cards, because I tend to resonate with tarot more myself, but I'm often very surprised by what messages come up from the angels and the spirit guides when I use the angel cards. So you might want to check that out. The Horseshoe Psychic Tarot Spread Tarot Readings has 7 cards in it. Past influences, present influences, hidden influences, obstacles, outside influences, suggestions, and outcomes are in those readings. So if you haven't checked out the 7-card Horseshoe Psychic Tarot Spread, you might want to check those out for your sign. Also, my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions go out 12 to 18 months, and I believe they go out until November of 2023. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools, but usually tarot, sometimes my crystal, and sometimes oracle cards. And I'll give you psychic predictions and messages from my guides for whatever time frame comes up. And there's 5 paragraphs there I use up the whole entire amount I can use on Instagram to write it out. Guarantee you there's some message that will resonate with you, or maybe the whole entire messages and predictions will resonate with you. So I hope you decide to go to my social media pages and check that out. I also have a donations link, which is down below all the different video series I've mentioned, and that is connected to PayPal. And I want to say thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help support the psychic readings I do here and keep this channel going. It does help a lot, and it does mean a lot. So thank you so very much for that. So I hope all of you have an absolutely amazing December of 2021, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.